Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on and say hi really quickly and say thank you for your patience and understanding. You may have noticed that the last bi-weekly readings did not come out. For any of you who just don't follow me on social media yet, just so you know, my dad was in the Lahaina fires and we could not find him for days, and it was a whole ordeal. We were able to find him. He is safe. He's 83 and nearly blind, so this was a very big deal. So we're really happy that he's alive, even though he lost everything in the fires. So it's just been hectic and I'm trying to catch up. So these readings are me catching up, but I just wanted to say thank you for understanding that I wasn't able to get those out for the last bi-weeklies. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. Hey Cancer, welcome to your bi-weekly-ish reading. So we are taking a look at, I was really feeling that card. We are taking a look at the period of time from the full moon to the new moon. These are meant to be short and sweet readings. If you have not joined me before for these, to just give you some insight into how you can not swim upstream, but work with the energy to your best advantage and take advantage of the energies, because why not? So that's what we're doing. And we're looking at which area of life this is occurring inside of. Oh, I felt that crack. And I'm using this deck for you guys because I just love all of the water, and why not for Cancers? So we're going to get some advice about how you can work with that energy as well in this particular area of your life. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. So much water. Okay. All right, Cancer. So we are looking at the period of time. If you are not familiar, I won't go too deeply into this. We are looking at a period of time where we are going from the culmination of the waxing energy to this pregnant point where it's like bursts at the full moon, like an egg yolk that you cut into, right? It's like just spills out, and there is the spilling out, the releasing, right? And so we're looking for what is outdated, what is no longer useful, what needs to be cleared and cleaned out, that would be of most benefit for us. So we are looking at what area of life this is happening in, and also the area of life where if you were to put some attention and time into examining this with this energy, would actually have the best ripple effect, like a domino effect in your life in a positive way. And so we have here the third house. And as it says, yes, it's about communication, but the third house is about more than that, right? The third house is about siblings or sibling-like people. So like you could have like chosen family, extended family, best friends that feel like brothers or sisters, like that kind of, vibe. Also your local neighborhood, right? Like where you go to get your groceries, where you go to talk to your neighbors or the doctor or whatever, like everything that is local to you, like in a short distance travel kind of range. That's what we're looking at. And yes, communication, both verbal and also mental, the way that we have our internal monologues going, and also our written expression, right? So these are all things that would be about the third house. So, you know what, before I dive into that a little bit more, let's talk about some of the spiritual advice that's actually coming through here. And what we see here is the Page of Cups. Now, the pages are really lovely, I think. They're very curious, inquisitive types of souls. And they express themselves through one of the four different elements, earth, air, fire, and water. And so here we have the cups, which is water. And there's this very intuitive kind of very vivid imagination, childlike curiosity, fantasy, world of daydreams kind of vibe that's happening here. Very youthful, right? And I feel like when we're looking at the kind of energy that you could be maybe coming into looking like through this lens at the third house, like infusing it into it even, you might then be able to see like, oh yeah, so if I were to be inspired by this kind of energy of the Page of Cups and apply it to this area of my life, I might see where there's a contrast during this period of time, and there's some heaviness that keeps me from feeling like I can really feel unencumbered and feel like there's a momentum for growth in my life. This might be an area where whether again, siblings, extended family, sibling-like people, or like in terms of communication or like local travel, like your local community, maybe there are places where you're just like feeling disillusioned, feeling kind of disenchanted even, and that there's a magic that you can reinvigorate this area of your life with. And through that lens, you can easily see what doesn't work inside of that and what might need to be reworked. We are inside of a bunch of different retrogrades right now. You know, this is from now until basically the day before Mercury comes direct. We will, during this period of time, have Venus come direct. So there's just like, but still we're being affected by it. There's multiple planets in retrograde. There's just like all of this slow down energy that's just saying like, hey, what needs to be revised in this area? What isn't working? What is outdated? And, you know, we can be really annoyed by the kinds of occurrences that slow us down. And also we could see it from a different lens and see this as an opportune time for us to make adjustments. And so this could be a period of time where you get to do that if you so choose. So this is what I have for you. Also, I am not accustomed to saying these kinds of things. However, my dad, who is nearly blind and 83 years old, lost everything in the Lahaina fires, is starting over from scratch. If you feel so inclined to share his GoFundMe with people in your community, people who are wanting to help people directly, I will have his link down below so that you can share that with your friends. And you know, if you feel called to, like $1 even helps, like totally great. If not, honestly, like really, I just am trying to kind of get more eyes on it and spread the word, because my dad's an amazing dad and I just want to help take care of him the way that he helped me. So thank you guys for your time. I hope that wasn't too awkward. Thank you for your time. Thanks for being here. I will see you in the next video. Bye.